The following instructional presentation of the St. Agnes Reformatory is intended for educational purposes only. All scenarios are fictional, and all characters are above the age of 18. This video is a product of moral edification and is not to be consumed for prurient purposes or the furthering of wickedness or impropriety.
Hush, little one. There's no need to speak. You already know why you're here. It shows in your eyes, those restless little things darting about like birds in a storm, hoping to find some ledge where guilt might not perch. But there's no place to hide it now. You've been seen. You've been weighed. And I'm afraid, precious girl, you've been found wanting. But fear not, my darling. I am here to make things right. I have come to take you in hand, enfold you in a governess's embrace, and restore discipline. Discipline is love, and I love you so very much, my sweet girl. Come closer. Let your hands fall still and let your shoulders rest. You don't need to defend yourself. Not in this room, not here in the chamber of truth. I'm not angry with you. It doesn't matter what you did wrong. All that matters now is resolution. My eyes, my hands, my discipline, they were made for watching girls like you drift and then catching them mid-fall. And girls who drift too far, well, they wither from the inside. They rot from pride, and I will not allow you to rot. You matter too much, so now I must act, not in fury and not in haste, but in that deep, sacred steadiness that a governess reserves for her most difficult girls, for the ones she refuses to give up on, for the ones she loves. Yes, I said it. Love. Do you know what love looks like in a place like this? It's not warm cookies or soft lullabies. Not here. Not in Sighing Agnes. Love looks like straps, like cuffs, like clean linen, cold cloths, ginger root, and a 6-stroke sentence. Love is slow. Love is severe, because only severe things can reshape the stubborn. So listen closely. I'm going to tell you very clearly what will happen to you. You will be punished today, formally, properly, ritualistically. You will be restrained, not because I do not trust you, but because I do. I trust you to panic. I trust your pride to flinch and writhe and try to flee the fire I'm about to place inside you. So I will stop you before you can dishonor yourself, and you will be figged. You've heard the word whispered in the halls, I'm sure. Felt the hush fall when girls speak of it. Perhaps you've even asked, in a breathless, wicked little voice, does she really do it? Yes, I do. And today, my precious one, I shall do it to you. I will take a root of ginger, fresh, living, and peeled just so, and I will place it where no girl ever forgets it. I will ease it into your most hidden self, your most vulnerable softness, and I will let it burn. Oh yes, it will burn. It will not lash or slap or sting in the way you expect. It will invade. It will settle like truth inside you and radiate heat, deep and quiet and utterly inescapable. And you will kneel. While it burns, you will kneel. You will not speak, you will not shift. You will hold still as the fire grows within you, and you will listen as your pride melts away. And when I decide that you have been softened enough, when your resistance is nothing but a trembling breath and a reddened bottom, I will cane you. 6 times, and no more, no less. You will already be prepared. You will already be helpless. You will already be mine. And with each stroke I lay across your trembling cheeks, you will feel a little more of your stubbornness break, like stained glass shattering in sunlight. And what remains? Will be clean. You will be sent to the corner afterward, and of course, you will kneel there too on the little reminder platform, the one with the ridges. Your thighs will ache, your bottom will sting, your insides will throb with the memory of ginger and cane. And you will think, she didn't hate me, she never yelled, she never spat, she was not cruel, she was correct, and I will have succeeded. Because I do not wish to hurt you, and I wish to change you, and change, real, lasting, redemptive change, always comes through fire. You don't have to agree. Not yet. You only have to obey. So now, little one, we begin. You will follow me to the hall of correction. You will disrobe slowly, reverently. Fold your garments like the altar cloth they are. Because we are not simply stripping you of fabric, we are stripping away ego. You will not cover yourself, you will not speak it, you will lower your eyes, and when I reach for the cuffs, you will offer your limbs, not because you're brave, but because you must. You are going to kneel over the bench and you are going to stay there. You are going to feel me cleanse you. You are going to feel me open you, and then you are going to feel the root enter you. With no rush, with no violence, only that firm, awful gentleness that comes from someone who knows what's best. And you will burn. You will suffer, but you will not be ruined. You will be redeemed. This is your sentence. But more than that, this is your invitation. You were made for better, darling, and today we begin the journey there. One sting at a time, one flame at a time, and one shiver, one tear, one whispered yes, governess, at a time. Now walk. Your lesson waits. And I, Governess Painoak, will be with you. Every single step. This hall, long and quiet, how it changes when you walk it with me. Every footstep echoes a little longer. Every oil lamp flickers a little more slowly. The air itself seems to hush when a girl is being brought for correction. You feel it, don't you? You should. Discipline is not noise. It is silence, a weight, a gentle gravity drawing you downward into obedience, into peace. Here we are, the hall of correction. Open the door and yes, that sound, that soft, weighted creak, like entering a chapel. You may feel it already, the difference in the air. It is cooler here. The windows are higher. Everything is made of polished wood and clean stone. This is a place of intention, a place of care. Step inside, a good girl. Look, over there, the bench. No, darling, don't flinch from it. You will know it more intimately soon. See how it is shaped, padded and angled, sloped to lift your bottom just so, crafted not for pain's sake but for clarity, to position the body so that correction can find its way to the spirit beneath. Come to it, stand beside it, and now let me see you disrobe. No rushing, no tugging or hiding. You will begin with your shoes and then your stockings. Slowly, roll them down like you're shedding defiance, inch by inch. Then the skirt, fold it, lay it gently on the chair, then the blouse, the slip, and lastly, your underthings are there, so small, so simple, but how they shield us from the truth of ourselves. Fold them, neatly, good, now stand still, look at you, bare and vulnerable, and yet, somehow, more honest like this. Do you know what I see? I see a girl who has never been closer to her own soul. I see someone just moments away from being transformed. Now come. Stand before the bench. I touch your shoulder, you shiver. It's not the cold, it's the awareness. My voice drops lower. Kneel. You do. Kneel on the pad. Lean forward. Rest your chest against the cushion. That's it. Now stretch your arms forward. Yes. Your wrists here. I lift the cuffs. Soft leather, worn smooth by use. They do not bite. They embrace. I fasten them, click a one and click a two. Your arms are no longer yours, they belong to the ritual now, and I move behind you. Spread your knees. You hesitate, and so I wait, because I know you will obey. There, that's better. Now your ankles, one lifted into the stirrup, then the other. I strap them in tight, and now you are still, you are open. You are mine. I step away for a moment. You listen as I move. The soft sound of water in the basin, the cloth, the oil, the root. You tense. You remember now what I promised you. Yes, good. But first, you must be cleansed. I step close again. I press the damp cloth to your thighs. You inhale sharply. It's cool, astringent, deliberate. I clean you, not hastily and not roughly. This is a ritual, and I honour it. I press the cloth slow and firm. You flinch, but I do not stop. Let me, I whisper. Let me remove what does not belong. Let me make you ready. Your breathing deepens because you feel it, not just on your skin, but beneath it. I'm not simply washing you, and I am undoing you. Now I reach for the towel and I dry you, pat by pat, fold by fold. And now, your body warm from rubbing, flushed from restraint, emptied of control. I reach for the ginger. Ah, there it is. The scent hits first. Bright, sharp, alive. The shape, long, smoothed, carved into a slight taper. No rough edges, no splinters, only precision. This is not a tool of cruelty. This is a key that opens what pride would keep locked. I hold it to your skin, you quiver, I murmur, be still. And then I begin to press it inward. Slow. Slower still. You gasp. I go deeper. A little more, and there, now it's in. Not fully, not yet. But enough for you to feel the beginning, the pressure, the presence. You try to move, but the cuffs remind you you are where you must be. I press again. Now it seats fully, and your breath catches. Because now you feel it. Not pain, not yet. But something, a blooming. A presence that is more than just intrusion. It is message. You clench, wrong move, and that makes it worse, doesn't it? Yes. Let that burn begin. Because that burn is truth. Now, I say gently, you will remain like this. For 30 minutes. While the root speaks to you. While your pride listens. While your will softens. You squirm instinctively. I place my hand gently on the small of your back. Do not move. Your hips still, you surrender, that's it, let it grow, let it sting, let it build. Because this fire, this isn't punishment, it's prayer, a prayer made of flesh and heat, and I am your priestess. I remain in the room with you. I pace slowly behind you. I hum an old lullaby. Not because I want to comfort you, but because this is comfort. Real comfort. The kind that comes only after release. Only after the flame has passed through you and left you clean. You will tremble. Of course, you will sweat. Naturally, you may cry, but let the tears fall. You are safe here, safe in the fire, safe in my care, safe in your helplessness. And when the time is right, when I sense that the root has done its work, when your shame has been drawn out like poison, I will return to your side. I will murmur your name, and you will whisper, "Yes, governess." And I will know you are ready, not for comfort, but for the cane. I watch your breathing now, slow and uneven, like a girl just returned from somewhere far away. And in a sense, you have. The fig has burned through your pride. You fought the root, of course, in your own quiet ways, with shudders, with little noises, with the faintest twists against the straps. But in the end, it spoke louder than you did. And now, I can begin. I walk slowly back toward you. I don't rush. I let my boots echo. Because each step reminds you, I am still here. You are still helpless. And the lesson is not yet complete. I reach down. My hands return to your legs, warm now, flushed and trembling. I rest one palm on your bottom. Just feel for a moment. The heat, the bloom, the rawness already rising from inside. The root has softened you, now the cane will shape you, and I remove it first. The root. You gasp again, more from absence than pain. It slides free with a slow, warm weight. You are empty again, but not unchanged. I place the root down with ceremony, like an instrument that has sung its last note. And now, I take up the cane. Do you hear the sound it makes as I lift it from its velvet cradle? That faint hiss of polished rattan meeting air. It is the most honest sound in the world. I speak softly. So often girls think the cane is the punishment, but it isn't. The cane is the answer. It is the echo of truth, drawn in red across soft flesh. The question was asked when you disobeyed. The answer is 6 strokes. I step behind you again, you flinch, even now, even after all that fire. But the cuffs still hold you. You are still kneeling, still folded forward, still bare, still offered. This is how it should be, and I rest the cane across your bottom, let you feel the first kiss of its length. You cry out softly, not from pain, but from knowledge, because now your body knows what comes next, and it does not lie. 6, I say quietly, and then, crack. The first stroke, sharp, low, delivered without flourish. It draws a single, precise line of fire. You jolt, but the bench does not yield. Neither do I. I wait, I let it settle into your skin, let it bloom like a rose made of heat. Then crack. The second lands just above the first, a clean parallel. You cry out, but softer. The sound is changing and you are beginning to drop, not just your voice, but your guard. You're unravelling, strip by strip. Crack. Third strike, at the sit spot. Your body twitches helplessly, and I place one hand on your lower back to steady you. Breathe, little one. You do. Through the pain, through the shame, through the growing fire. Crack. Fourth stroke. A higher stripe, closer to the small of your back. Your knees try to shift, but the stirrups hold you. Your bottom trembles in its bonds, the welts already rising like scripture. You are doing so well, I whisper, you are becoming. Crack. Fifth strike. Your voice breaks. A sob escapes. Not resistance, not rage, just release. That's how I know you're ready. Now comes the last. And this one must land where the others don't. Not for symmetry, but for truth. Crack. The cane kisses you for the last time, just beneath the sit spot. Low, humbling. You go still, utterly still, as if the stripe itself commanded you, and it did. Now I wait. I let the air cool. Let the silence stretch long and deep. Your skin is blazing, your soul is bare, and I am proud. So proud. I kneel beside you. I speak gently. It's over now. You nod. You took it well. You sniffle. And I smile. Because that sound, the little broken hiccup of a girl who knows she has been changed, that sound is what I work for. I unbuckle the cuffs, each one released like a blessing. Your wrists fall limp at first, your ankles shift. You don't rise on your own. You wait. This is good. You've learned. I take your hand. I help you to stand. You are shaky, sore, marked, but also still. I guide you, barefoot, silent, to the corner. The small kneeling platform awaits, wooden, textured, in order to imprint its pattern on your skin and your soul. Unforgiving. I help you kneel again. You wince as your knees press into it. That is right. That is good. Your hands go behind your head, fingers laced. Your eyes face the wall. I kneel beside you one last time. I whisper, you will kneel for 15 minutes. You will not move. You will not speak. You will let the lesson take root in the silence. And when the bell chimes, you will rise, reborn. Then I step away. I watch. Your shoulders slump just slightly. Your breath begins to calm. And I know. You have received what you needed. Not punishment, not pain, but redemption, and the quiet, sacred knowledge that someone loved you enough to make it hurt. The bell has rung, did you hear it? That gentle sound floating down the hall like a blessing. Yes, that one. That means it's over. The punishment is finished. You may exhale now. You may let your shoulders drop. You may release the last flickers of fear clinging to your breath. Because I'm here. I've returned. And I have not brought the cane. I've brought my arms. Hush, darling. Stay kneeling just one moment more. Let me look at you. Oh, look at that face. So soft now. So quiet. Red cheeks. Wet eyes. Your mouth trembling. Not from pride, not from resistance, but from the strange and sacred shock of being forgiven. Come. Let me touch your face. There. Lean into my hand. Feel how warm it is. How steady. I'm not here to scold you now. I'm here to gather you. To collect what the fire left behind. To draw you back into the circle of discipline. Not as the wayward girl, but as the restored one, and that's it. Come to me, come into my arms. Oh yes, you may cry now. You may weep for all that was held inside you. All the pride and bitterness and carelessness that the cane and the fig burned away. Let the tears come. Let them soak my collar. Let them fall like holy water, like proof that the work is done. This is so much more certain than the clamour of the everyday world, is it not? So much hubbub in the rat race, and people hiding their faces and intentions like snakes waiting to spring. Like score being kept in a secret game whose rules you don't know. There are no hidden snakes here, darling. No hidden scorekeeping. Every threat is clearly marked. Every painful stroke preceded by a warning. Score is kept not in malicious resentment, but clear black and white in the punishment book. Signed by both of us every time said score is changed. No uncertainties, no ulterior motives. As a governess, I say what I do and I do what I say, and you may be faithful in the certainty that you may believe in me. I discipline with purpose and then I comfort with equal purpose. When I told you that you would be severely punished, you believed me. Now I ask you to believe me just as much when I say you are forgiven, and you need no longer carry the weight of your offences, for I have certainly put them in the past. Feel that sway, slow, measured, safe. Feel my hand stroking your hair. I don't rush. Why would I? This is my favourite part. This, right here, your trembling form wrapped in my arms, your heartbeat beginning to calm, your breath beginning to soften. This is why I do it. Not for the punishment, never for the pain, but for this, the moment when you return. I'm here. I have you. You were so brave, so very brave. You offered your body to the fire. You did not run. You did not beg. You surrendered to something greater than yourself. And now you are mine again. Mine to hold. Mine to forgive. You did well, my sweet one. You did beautifully. And because of that, you are good. Not because you were flawless, but because you were willing to learn. And now, you belong again. You belong in my care. You belong in this school, this hall, this tender web of discipline that holds you upright when your heart wavers. You belong in your uniform, your ribbon, your stillness. You belong in your obedience. Come now. Let's get you off your knees. That's it. Up you come. Slowly now. Let your legs wobble. I'll steady you. Arms up. Yes, darling. Let me slip this gown over your shoulders. Soft flannel, no fastenings, just warmth. Now we walk to the chaise. There. Sit down, ease yourself into it. Lean into my side. Let me wrap this blanket round your legs. Let your head rest against me. That's better. Feel the ache in your bottom, that lingering heat. Let it stay. Let it remind you. Not of punishment, but of change. You are not ruined, you are not dirty, you are not less. You are remade. And tomorrow, you'll rise early. You'll speak softly. You'll glide through your lessons like the girl I knew you could be. And not because you're afraid, but because you've been cleansed in ginger and stripes and led home in my arms. Hush now, no more tears, you've come back. And I am so proud of you. Rest now, my sweet girl. Rest and dream of soft ribbons and gentle care. Your governess will never be far away.
Please consider becoming a member of this page for regular bonus videos, priority replies in comments, and even individualized governess attention tailored to your needs. If you need the guidance of St. Agnes in your life, we are happy to provide it.